Hello everyone, how's things? Yeah, so I picked this up recently. I got it from, well, should I tell you what it is first of all? If you're you probably recognise it already. If you're a George Lynch fan, you probably recognise it already. It's a copy, it's not an original Mr. Scary. I got it from a place called Music in Nottingham. There's a couple of guys work up there. There's just, I mean, basically like the Music Inn. It's like a place where they do sell like just like used gear, you know, like acoustic and electric guitars. But they got quite a range, you know, about between sort of like sort of low end stuff to sort of high end things. It just depends, you know. Like it's one of those places where you know you can spend a good hour just rummaging, you know, just looking around at like the, you know, the used guitars and effects and amps and stuff that they've got there. But one of the guys that actually works there, obviously, he was a big George Lynch fan. The actual Mr. Scary guitars themselves, they are quite pricey. It's like £7,500, something like that. Which is, I mean, fine. I mean, that's not to say there's anything wrong with them. But this is basically like, it's made from sort of Mighty Mite parts. So it's a Mighty Mite body, and I think it's a Mighty Mite neck as well. And he just got the photos of, like, you know, the guitar it's based on. I'm not sure whether he chiselled it out or whether it was like that when he actually got it. I think took a soldering iron to it, did the scorch marks himself. It's finished in oil, so it has that sort of burning. It's not quite tiger skin, is it? But it sort of has that sort of like burning look about it. Looking at the back, the grain suggests it's an ash body. There's no cavity cover on here, which I might have to source one for that, but you know, it's quality parts. The Floyd's a Floyd Rose special, but if you notice, it's sort of like it's all different colours, so that sort of makes it stand out a bit. It's like like the arm, it's like it's blue on one side, it's purple on here, but it all it all looks good in the light. The main pickup, that's a bare knuckles painkiller, because from what he was saying, he was looking for like a pickup which will work with high gain stuff, but which when you turn the volume down would actually clean up. And I'll show you that in a moment. Not sure what the neck pickup is, but it's just a standard single coil. I probably won't use that actually, and I may even change that for a rail pickup if it'll fit. I mean, actually looking at, I've seen one of these, one of like the real inverted commas, real Mr. Scary guitars, and it has actually got like a rail pickup in the neck. This volume pot, as you can see, it's actually a skull. So maybe it's a bit cheesy that. I don't know whether to keep that up or switch it out just for, you know, just like a regular speed knob or something. 3-way toggle switch. Maple neck. It's got a skunk stripe on the back. I think it's a C profile. It's not a real ESP neck. I mean, I think this is just a decal that he had. He has got ESP branded tuners on the back. Also, what's missing here? This is just blank on the real Mr. Scary's. It's like a cattle skull. I think that's like one of George Lynch's emblems. And then also, there's like on the original ones, there is like a cattle skull down here. But I got it for a steal, and he threw in a hard shell case for it as well. I think he was a bit sorry to see it go, because, you know, he sort of come quite attached to it. But I thought, yeah, it's sort of like, you know, I thought, well, it's a very eye-catching guitar. You know, you can't argue with that. but you know, but it's not as much like what it sounds like as sorry, it's not as much as what it looks like as in what it sounds like. One of the things I'm not that sure about with the neck, like a lot of like the more modern guitars, you'll have like that little wheel for like the truss rod adjustment. This one hasn't got that. So if I had to mod anything, then maybe I would perhaps prefer like a neck with one of those little wheel adjuster things here for the truss rod. I don't know what the actual radius on the fingerboard is. I mean, I prefer something like a compound radius or something like that. The frets are quite big. I don't know if they are like really big. I mean, like compared with the Schecter I've got, I don't know if they're that big. And again, it's got this rainbow pattern up here, which carries on. So it's a bit of a talking point. You know, it's very visual, like I was saying, and also like I was saying, it's more about what it sounds like. You know, when it can be the prettiest guitar in the world, but if it doesn't sound any good, then all you've got is just like a wall mounted ornament or whatever, haven't you? Anyway, I'm sort of babbling a bit here. Okay, so I'm going to get a bit of drive, a bit of delay, a little bit of reverb, and you get in there. And then, of course, I suppose if you yeah, I'm trying not to play it too accurately because of the old algorithm thingy, but. So like I was saying, it cleans up. I mean, let me just play. Put it mid-setting. I mean, you can just use the neck pickup itself. Yeah, only 22 frets on it though, so you're kind of limiting, but sometimes limiting is good though, because it sort of makes you work within the limits to, you know, get the best out of it. Gonna leave it there. Yeah, please let me know what you think. Please consider subscribing. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.